tonight in about 45 minutes. Andy, it's 1-1. It's pivotal. It's the pivotal game 3. That's what it's called. What are you looking for tonight?
Whether or not Rajon Rondo will play. Frank Vogel said before the game that he is active. He was very coy about whether or not Rondo would even play tonight or step on the court. He said that would be determined in a few hours. I have a feeling that he is lying. But in terms of, A, the effect that Rondo has if he actually plays, and B, where those minutes come, I think is going to be really interesting to watch.
Yeah, even if it's like for like 5 minutes, just to see what that would be, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, what kind of impact it would have. And especially, like you say, who loses minutes if Rondo gains them. But, especially, Andy, going back to game 1, LeBron had 16 of their 22 assists. They need secondary ball movement from someone.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much put on LeBron right now for that playmaking and just the organization. So it'll be interesting just to see exactly what Vogel is looking for, how ready he actually thinks Rondo is to go back out there. He's had a few practices, but there's still a question as to whether or not he's up to basketball shape.
Right.
And then again, the byproduct of Rondo's presence on both sides of the ball, because as much as you can picture him helping on keeping everything running more smoothly offensively, you can picture a lot of those points being given back on the
everything.
other
Right.
side.
I was thinking exactly the same thing. So for me, I obviously there's Anthony Davis and whether or not he sustains game 1 to game 2 and all that. But the thing that we haven't seen yet is scoring LeBron. Like, at what point does LeBron? He didn't need to do it in game 1, in game 2, and he did so much other stuff in game 1 that it was easy to look past the idea that he didn't put up 40 because he did so much other stuff. At some point, though, the Lakers are going to need him to put up big points performances too, not just orchestrating the offense. And so I wonder when that happens. If it's tonight, if it's in game 4.
If it's a question of whether he can do it as well.
If that is the answer, though, you're right. But if that's the answer, then Lakers fans have a lot more to be concerned about. I'm sure people will keep an eye on Danny Green, whether or not he has a bounce back game, whether or not after tonight the Lakers really do need to make some sort of rotation change, or if it's like game 2, then you just keep doing the rest of this for the series. Damian Lillard will play. Rondo's going to be back on the floor. And Zach Collins, it looks like he's out for the series.
There's no looks like he is.
Well, I mean, he got surgery, but are you a man or not? Get back out there and play. Rub some dirt on it.
The Blazers already said he's out. It's out of Zach Collins' hands. I don't care how much.
Maybe Terry Stotts is being coy.
Whatever. Well, that would be very, very coy.
All right, reminder tonight, you come back here.
Lying.
Yeah, you come back. They faked Zach Collins'
I don't think you're allowed to do that.
That's very next level.
Well, you're turning Zach Collins into the moon landing at that point, because that didn't happen either.
I know. That's for our next show. All right, come back here 9 o'clock Pacific. We'll be doing Orlando Lakers Live, breaking down. Yes, they do. Breaking down game 3, Lakers versus Blazers right here. Twitter, Periscope, this same link. And then, get to the same way, Facebook as well as YouTube. Again, 9 p.m. tonight following game 3. We'll see everyone there.